Now let's move to the blog page. For creating a blog archive page, we need to have some content on the website. So I'll go here in the post, add new post, and here I will add a post. I already created some content from ChatGPT. Paste it and go back. This is the description, short description. I'll copy it and I'll add it in the excerpt from here. You can see here I can add the feature image. Let's go here, and from here I already added, yes, this one. Add the feature image, and from here you can add the categories, block categories. From here, add category, you can add a new category. Let's say WordPress, and from here you can add another category as the parent category. So right now we don't need it, so I'll just click add category, and category will be added. Here you can see. Let's add the full description. From here I'll copy it, just paste it here, publish. Let's see on the front end. Here you can see, okay, here you can see its width is not aligning with the header. So let's go to the customizer. Here we have option of general in the layout, and from here we will see the content. Yes, container max width. So let's make it 1000. Oops, 1000. It's so 1000 will not align with the header. Actually, what happened? This option, the full option is available with the paid version. So right now we are using free Blocksy theme. That's why we have some limitation, and we need to go with that. So let's see how much difference. Yes, still there's huge difference. Let's go back to the customizer, general, layout. Now we cannot increase this, but what we can do, we can decrease this to 1000 for now. Let's see. Here you can see now this is aligned with the header. So the purpose of showing that you just need to know about how to fix this. Okay, but we will keep it 1140, not 1000. So there will be a small difference. I think that could work. Here you can see. Now let's go to the blog, edit with Elementor. Let's go to the page settings to remove this title. I'll go here, click here, make it edit with Elementor full width. We'll select here. I'll add main container. Okay, now I'll go to its style, background. I'll add an image. I already uploaded. Let's go for styling for this image. Center, no repeat, display size should be cover. Now let's give it some minimum height. I'll give it in viewport height. I'll give it 50. Yes. Let's go here, back to style, and now we will go for the background overlay. We already discussed in the previous videos why we need it. So I'll go here, and from here I'll select this color. Let's add the widget heading. Yes, here we can write blogs or articles. Okay, let's add list. icon list. Here we will write blogs, and we don't need its icon. Let's go for the next. We don't need this text. Here we need the icon angle, and it should be right angle here. And let's go for the next. Here we will have actually here we will have blogs, and we don't need this icon. And here in the first tab we need home, and we will make it inline. Here you can see. Let's make it centers. Content justify center. Now let's add a color on it. We'll go here, style, and we will color it white. Same for the icon list. I'll go to the style, icon color, let's make it white. And now we'll go for the text, and text color, it should be white. But I will increase its weight to 700, and I'll go to the list and spacing. I'll adjust the spacing as well. Here you can see. Now this is looking good. Let's see on the front end. Here you can see. And now we will just use our ready to use archive widget for blog post in Elementor. So we'll write it post, and here we will have the some options like post title, post excerpt, and these are all the options to create the custom post page. Okay, then we have this post archive. We can select it, but this is not that good. That we can make it card, and here you can see we need the image as well. So but it's not showing image, so we are not going to use this. We will use, again we'll search for post, and we will use this post grid. Here you can see. Okay, so right now we just have one post. I'll pause it and I'll add some more posts, and then we'll style it. So here you can see I added 9 posts. So let's go to the post page. Let's refresh. Okay, let's publish first, and now refresh, and now you can see these are 6 posts, but we have the option to use it 10. Now you will see the 9 posts. So now let's add some styling to it. Let's first, I'll go here in the main container, advanced, I'll give it top 80 padding, 80 padding on the top and 80 on the bottom. So let's see what are the options available. So from here we can set the column, and from here we can set the card style. Like I'll go here, right now it's classic, we can make it card. Here you can see. Now this is the feature image, then the author image, after that title, excerpt, and read more, and here are some metadata. So we can use this as well. Let's see on the front end how it looks. Here you can see, and the classic option, and I prefer this classic option. Let's save and go here. Here you can see. Okay, and then we have number of posts and columns. Columns mean, here you can see, let's make it 4 column. Here you can see now we have the 4 column in one row, and you can increase up to 5, whatever, up to 6 you can use it. So we'll better to go with the 3. We will go with 3. And image resolution, from here you can select the image size, and from here you can select the image ratio with its body, like this one. Okay, let me show you. Here you can see. So we will use better to use, like it was using 6.6, so it is just cutting some of part of the image. So we can make it like this 0.6. Let's see now how it looks. Yeah, now we can almost full thumbnail is appearing on the front end. So let's go back here and explore more options like title. You can skip the title. Here you can see now the title is hidden, and you can hide the excerpt, like the short description, and then we have the excerpt size, length. You can right now this is length is 101 characters, so you can increase or decrease as per you need. And metadata, in the metadata you can just if you want to remove, let's suppose you want to remove the comments, you just cut it from here. So now you only have the price, and if you want to reselect, you can go here from reselect it. You can go here, you can select the author as well, so admin, so you can see that now. Let's take it as default for now. And read more option, if you want to add read more option, you can use that, otherwise you can hide that. Okay, and if you want to keep that, and you want to, instead of learn read more, you want to write learn more or whatever, you can write from here, edit from here. You can see it's edited on all the cards. And then we open in new window. When someone click on it, it will the post will open in new window. So after that, in the queries, we can select the, instead of the posts, we can select the pages from here. You can see these all the pages are showing now. So but we need to we want to use posts. And dates all, or whatever the date you want to select, you can select that to appear on the front end. Ordered by date or descending, whatever you want, you can do that, edit that. And then we will go to the style options. From here we can, this is the gap between the two columns, so we can increase it. You can see that, or instead of 30 we can make it 20, 50, or narrow, whatever, but we will use 30. And then rows gap, these are two rows. Okay, so the gap between these rows we can control from here. Okay, better to have this same, so I'll make it 30. Then box, this is a complete box. We can style it like we can add a border radius to this box. Here you can see whatever you want border, you can add that. Let's 13. Let's see on the front end. Here you can see now you're just observing the border from these two top corner, but it is applied on the bottom as well. Let me show you. Maybe we have the option to add the shadow or border. Yes, here we have the option to add the border. Let's see, border width, we will give it a 2 border width. Here you can see, now you will see that this is applied on the whole card. Here you can see this is just plain, and here it is, you can see applied a corner, rounded corners. So we'll keep it rounded corners, but I'll make it some little bit more like 15. So let's go here, and here is the content padding. Let me show you, because we have the border, so it is easy to understand. Here you can see the content is getting padding from the border. So but right now we don't need it, and we don't need the after card. Okay, in the card we have some more options like the shadow. Yes, we can add the shadow as well. Here you can see. And if we add the shadow, and I'll make it transparent of how much possible. If we use this shadow, then we will add some content padding, because you can see right now the content is touching the borders or edges of the card. So we will, in that case, we will add some. Here you can see. So let's see on the front end now. Yes, this is looking good now. Okay, so let's go for the other options, and we have some hover effect, like there will be a different shadow for the hover, and there will be a different shadow there background for the hover. Let's say I'll go here, and I'll do it this one, and let's go on the front end. Now when I hover, you can see the background color of this content is changed. Here you can see. So we can use these options, and then we can go to the image, and from here we can give some more spacing between the image and content, or we can reduce. I think this is better. We should reduce the spacing between the image and content. And then we have some hover options, like if you will hover on the image colors will be changed from here using CSS filters. So, and we can add some border as well on the image only, right? Previously we added the border on the whole card, but from here we can add the border to the image. Let's give it 15. Here you can see now the image border is applied on the bottom of the image as well. Previously it was on the top only, and actually it was not on the top. Border was not applied on the image. Border was actually applied on the card. So let's do it, and here you can see now that border is removed, so we don't need the border here. Then we will go for the content. From here we can change the content color, like let's see, we can make it this one, and then we have the meta. So here you can see that, and we can change their color as well, and the other things, selector separator color, this one we can give it a separate color. Here you can see. Okay, but I would like to keep it as the default color. I'll go here for the default color. So default is good. And then we have some options for the exert. Here we can apply some colors or these changings on it. Let's make it this color. Yes, now it is good. And read more styling, color, typography, and spacing, everything you can control from here. And when we will go here in the title, yes, the title is good now. When we can use the default as well. Here you can see when in the default we have the hover effect as well, but if we will apply hard coded color from here, then the hover option is not available. So let's publish and see on the front end. Yes, I think this is looking good. On the card we have this hover effect as well, and page is also looking good. Let's see if we have some more options. Yeah, I think we explore all the styling options. In the layout, yes, in the layout, that's simply you can increase or decrease the gap, but I'll keep it 30 for the column and 30 for the rows for both. So let's see. Yes, the blog page is also completed.